then he totally dissects. But I feel like, you know, if you let someone like Fong kind of get the momentum, it's hard to chase him down.
Exactly, yeah. So you feel like you're just trying to test Eric a little bit, see what he's about.
Oh,
That combo off the tree! That was godlike. Oh, had to spin the meter. I feel like he could have done a more optimal combo where he didn't need to spin the meter, but still gets around regardless.
he still wanted to give him the ramen noodles.
The ramen noodles. Guys in chat, when is the last time you saw a Fang player? I can't even think of one. It's been days. It's been years.
There's one that's slipping my mind right now.
I believe there's one in Korea, right? Sigur Ross? Yeah, he's pretty good, but I don't think we've really seen him too much in the CPT.
Dear God, look at the purple stuff.
Oh, the reset! You didn't need to reset it? Oh my God.
Changes. Oh, it's too far. It's too far.
Oh my gosh. Justin's like, what do I do? What is this character? I'm trying to see, like, it was hard to really see what was going on. Look at Justin's hair, dude. I can't even concentrate with that hair. But yeah, it is beautiful. Oh, Noel is always by Justin's side. It's pretty.
Man, Randy Savage sunglasses, my man.
Okay,
got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to download this character.
3 minutes, brother.
I got you in the ring for 3 minutes, little man. Damn, that hurts my throat so much.
I know, dude. How did he do that? Is that just his voice?
Haku, there it is.
Haku.
Playing Street Fighter League. He's very good.
All right, yeah, he was in Street Fighter League.
Mono PR? Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, Mono. What's up, Knowledge? How you doing? Those shades. Yeah, the shades, man.
That actually got me very happy. Not necessarily.
Oh, what through the? I think that's called Rio Bender. I'm not too sure.
A top echelon player like J1.
It's something like that.
It's something. It's something. The up ball.
Yeah. I don't remember, honestly. I just
I just say up ball, honestly. Yeah. I feel like that's what most people do. No one knows Fang's names, right?
We just give it like the street terms, man.
Yeah, I know, right? The classic.
Man, Eric is just controlling a lot of the neutral with those fireballs and then like slapping away with medium punches and down forward fierce. That down forward fierce is mad good.
Oh! Honestly, like his game plan just seems like I'm gonna put you in the poison and I'm just gonna hit you a little bit, and it really adds up. It's tilting Justin for sure.
I'll be honest, a lot of Fong players are expected to kind of play lame and from further back, and that's Justin's forte. Like, he knows how to dissect that kind of play, but Eric has been very active in neutral when it comes to like checking buttons and like throwing out normals to kind of prevent Justin Wong from closing the gap with a character like Karen, right? He knows the game plan against Karen now, and he knows that he needs to occupy that space.
Yeah, we see Justin's playing a bit faster, right? He's trying to close the ground, of which Eric's taking up, right?
Did you see that whiff punish?
Yeah. Oh, he's burning all the V meter. I don't like this. Oh, was that super? That would have been sick.
Plus frames everywhere. Oh my dude.
He's still in the poison. Oh my.
That was so quick. Eric C.
That was certified plus.
Eric see me at the gym. That guy's got some dude, he's buff. He's super buff now.
I feel like everyone was just getting ready for the beach there, Jeremy. They're trying to get as full as possible knowing CEO's coming up. Dang, look at you guys.
I kid you not. 2018 Eric C is probably like the best version of Eric C.
He's
been working real hard, man.
He is super buff. Yeah. Well,
I want to see him play more Street Fighter 5. Honestly.
I know. I haven't really seen him in a while, but yeah, he's looking pretty buff there. About as buff as his Fong. I've never really seen someone beat Justin that convincingly, especially in Street Fighter 5. So definitely a good, what I would say is a breakout performance from him.
Yeah. I believe this was in Florida. It wasn't Daytona yet. This was still
not Daytona.
Yeah, the
or Orlando. I think it was Orlando. Right?
Was it?
I think so. CEO Community Effort Orlando. Yeah.
I mean, like they just have CEO in the name for the.
Yeah, I just remember them changing to Daytona. I think it was like it's either 2018 or 2019. But anyways,
I think it's 2018. 100% 2018.
2018. Well, good stuff to Eric. Regardless, hope we see you back in the CPT wherever you are, my friend. Probably practicing Fong combos still to this day.
To this day, I feel like that character is still. I mean, he got some significant buffs.
Yes,
significant buffs this season.
I feel like you had to play, way harder with Fong back then to get these results. It would be interesting to see how he does with the changes now, right?
I just want to see him back, Myers.
I know, I miss him.
I just want to see him back.
You gotta get the run back with Cammy, man. He wouldn't let you do the Cammy set. You gotta run it.
It'd be like that sometimes. Moving on, we have Mena versus Daigo. Why don't you tell the folks about it? Because I got to sneeze and mute my mic.
Okay, you're good. So yeah, we got Mena versus Daigo. Mena is playing a bit of Birdie, but also Laura, right? So he got second at Fighting Fest 2016, fourth at Online CPT Latin American 1, and seventh at Online CPT Latin American 2. So this was, we all know Mena now, but back then, Mena didn't really get to travel much. He didn't have a sponsor. He didn't have the opportunities he has now, right? But this is like just when Mena's making his breakout performances, right? Last year, he beat Ricky at SCR, and that was like his first real breakout performance. But he didn't get the results he wanted. He didn't make Capcom Cup yet. And yeah, we're really starting to see Mena come into shape this year.
You know, the entire region of the Dominican Republic has really started to level up year after year. Like after 2016's results, it's something kind of like lit a fire in them. They're like, you know what, we have to take this seriously because we have finally broken the barrier and realized we can very much so do this as a group. And they've shown the results. MenaRD leading the pack. And even afterwards, he still kind of like takes the time to educate some of his other players in terms of like math knowledge and how to play the game even better. And Daigo, on the other hand, Daigo does what Daigo does. I mean, there's so many things said about this man. We know about his greatness. So this is going to be just quite the matchup, right? It's going to be MenaRD versus Daigo. Very, very exciting. Now, MenaRD coming into this with a performance of 13th at Combo Breaker, getting second at the LATAM online event, first at the Game Over event. I believe Chris T was also a part of that as well. I just remember her name from the Game Over tournament. But final round, he was kind of shaky. He got 25th, but that was when he turned it up, right? Like afterwards, he was just like, all right, it's time to wreck shop.
He's like, it's time. Yeah, something clicked. Like you go to these tournaments, just start figuring out little flaws in your game and really build upon them. And I think Mena's very good at being a student of the game, figuring out what's wrong with him. And it's going to be really interesting to see how he does against someone like Daigo, just a true legend. Very, very much of like a wall of a play style. I don't know how Birdie's going to deal with such an aggressive kind of zoning game plan.
Yeah, so let's check it out. Birdie Laura, possibly from Mena, versus Daigo's Guile.
Let's get it.
So he was already starting to use Guile a little bit. Damn, look at his hair. Go back to like the old days, like the early 2000s. Like where he dyed his hair and he had that long. Man, when he does this, I just feel like a pleb.
Dude,
it just not having any hair. I want to do that.
Oh, it looked like a Pantene commercial, dude. Just beautiful. And Mena looks like a baby right there, dude. He looks so much younger than what I'm used to now, man.
Baby man.
Baby Mena. He looks ready, dude. He's like, I'm bodying this dude 100%. Young Mena.
I believe like Mena is one of the most intimidating players in the FGC sometimes because like his intensity when it comes to playing on the stage, when it comes to playing in pools. But he's a real lighthearted guy. He's really chill. He's fun to talk with. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
And when he talks trash though, it's always like, it's not even like disheartening like trash talk. It's always just like playful, and he's like, man, I don't know how I beat you in this match. Players and him actually go back and forth with the verbal play. I'm like, this guy, he's a real interesting cat.
Yeah, he really is. Definitely, yeah, like you said, big sharp contrast from his like in-game persona to like out-game. Very fun, loving guy, lighthearted. But when it's time to play, dude, he's just a killer. He's trying to kill you. He's trying to knock you out as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's definitely got the intensity of a professional. He makes sure he doesn't mess around in the game. He knows and he does the work. If you ever like study him, there's a documentary on him actually. He's got such an insane work ethic, not just for himself but for his community.
Yeah,
I hope that never goes away.
I hope not either. He's definitely loves oh wow. He definitely loves DR with all of his heart.
Sick with punish, bro.
That was like he was ready.
It was one of those two things. It's like, all right, he's gonna anticipate a sonic boom. I'm gonna prepare myself for the or nah, just in case.
Yeah, he just got to the right range where he couldn't really do anything. Oh, nice. Was that reaction?
I think that was reaction.
Yeah, that was sick. It's the frames, man. He can see the frames now.
Yes, it did get a little faster, so it's definitely a better tool this time around. Gets the V trigger.
Can you believe he hit Sobot kick as an anti-air?
Only Daigo. I've never seen a Guile use that. Sam medium kick? Sure. Forward medium kick? Never.
Nah. Interesting.
Okay, this is where you don't want to be against Birdie, dude. You're near the corner. He is so fast.
Oh, how did you know?
He knew. He checked the tapes, Jeremy. He knew. I am wake up flashing right now.
Versus a player like Daigo is gonna come in handy, but
You missed his character select? It was pretty nice.
Yeah, the Sobot is so good.
I know. It was so much better back then. They've nerfed it a little bit since then, but back then, oh my god, that move was just causing havoc.
oh yeah, you have to like.
Why does Boop knock down? I don't. Oh, is it because he's trying to slide? He's hitting it right before the slide.
Probably.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Yeah, I'm not used to that knocking down.
It went away as soon as I
God
needed
bless
it.
you. Oh, okay.
It went away. God
bless. Oh, God bless. Will he do it again? Oh, the jump.
Oh, that was unfortunate. He called the jump out too. He backed up, did crouch medium punch. He got punished for doing the right thing.
Yeah, he did. Well, that was just a good answer from Daigo. I like that a lot. Daigo conditioned him with the flash kick and then decided to jump the next time. It's classic conditioning right there. I wish Daigo just flipped his hair one more time. Can I get one more flip, Daigo?
Oh, I like it when he stares into my soul like that.
Ooh, I felt a certain way there.
I want to have a staring contest with Daigo and see if I'll win.
I don't think you will. I don't think he blinks. Have you ever seen him blink? I don't see it.
He's blinking right now.
Daigo, come on, man. Stick to the script. You're ruining it.
Oh, he heard you. He looked at you. He was like, Myers, please.
Myers, I blink, okay? I'm just a man, Myers.
A man we all admire. Here we go. Laura pick coming from MenaRD.
Oh, wow. Going with the Laura. That's so interesting. I haven't really... What's up?
Go ahead.
I haven't really seen him play Laura since then. Or even before this, I've never really seen him play Laura. So really surprising pick.
You see how much more liberal Daigo is with his sonic booms now that he doesn't have to fear any sort of bullhorn from Birdie. He changes his momentum so easily as soon as he sees the character select screen.
Right, yeah. He can just be more relaxed against Laura for sure. You kind of have to do that to her. Like, if you let her feel too comfortable, she's going to just run wild.
Yeah. Kyle definitely more in the neutral, I got to admit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's just his tremendous knowledge of the matchup that lets him excel. And I say all of these positive things, but MenaRD gets the round. Hello?
Hello with a jump medium kick? What? Laura and Sakura are better picks than Birdie. I agree. Anti-air sweep by Daigo.
Damn! Does it again. It's such a fun. Ooh, my
you guys
God.
really like this layout, huh? I see you guys in chat. You love this layout. I did too. It was pretty nice.
Oh, for the game?
Yeah, for the game. Yeah, the UI. What a crush. Dude, this combo, what is this going on? What a reset. Oh.
Dead.
Nice, yeah, for free. And nice. He just did 4 dash.
Good. V-skill.
Let him know you can press V-skill, man.
Come on, wave that hair, Daigo. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, please, one more time. Isn't it in your eyes? Come on, Daigo.
I've sacrificed my hair for Lord Daigo, like Lord Daigo, our savior. It's a ritual you must undertake every single time.
You did it for the benefit of the community, Jeremy. God bless you.
It's the ritual of manhood. You must offer your hair up to Daigo. Ooh!
Ooh, what a check. His hair does not move. You guys missed live tournaments? I think we all do. It's nice to go back in time and just look at these.
Yeah, man. I want to get out of my house.
Yeah.
I want to see my friends again, dude. I want to give them all a hug. Is that weird?
It's not weird, Jeremy. It's not weird. You can hug whoever you want.
Because I get to see people. That means they survived the pandemic, and that's a big celebration.
That's true.
That is a huge celebration, man. Oh no! Puts himself in the corner. It doesn't matter what your name is.
But it doesn't matter what your name is. Yeah, usually I don't like jumping myself into the corner, but it is good to close up the round sometimes.
And in that moment, it's like, do you even try to challenge with the normal or what, right?
Yeah, it's a hard call right there, especially when you're like a charge character and you don't have your charge.
That was so slick. It doesn't even go for the reset. I think maybe the reset would have been better there, you think, in the corner?
Yeah, I think so too, for sure.
He was very close to time.
Dude, it's working out. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, the bags of
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Dang, he just.
I mean, we talked about
Dang,
this.
dude, he's
MenaRD is
trying
a
to be
guy
like
to
KnuckleDu,
beat.
man.
He is one of the
I feel like those
comes to the
players
but take
definitely like radiated into other players. Like everyone was starting to teabag around this time. There was Mena, there was a bunch just doing that. I feel like he didn't have to do Daigo like that, but you know, it is what it is. That Mena's kind of taking a heel turn here, putting his persona out there.
Nah, man, he was sitting Daigo down on the bench. He's like, "Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. You knew?
Welcome to the CPT, I should say."
Well, that was pretty clean. And then, yeah, Mena, now we know him. That was like the first real breakout performance from Mena. It's pretty clean. No one really knew he had a Laura. I feel like that's one of his big strengths now. He just kind of plays a ton of different characters. He'll counterpick whoever he needs to. I feel like that's really important in this game.
Oh, 100%. This was like the Mena year, 100%. Like if you guys have been following the lore, his performance here, it was pretty impressive. I mean, taking out someone like Daigo, continued to do so throughout the year and eventually won him Capcom Cup. I know, big spoiler alert. I don't know, man. He only has like a costume modeled after him, but
yeah, it's just in the game.
This was an amazing year for MenaRD.
Yeah, amazing year. And like you said earlier, he really took those blessings he earned from winning Capcom Cup and invested them into his community and really raised his community with him.
And you know what's funny about that? I believe there was a tweet from Arlieth that said, if MenaRD wins Capcom Cup, I'm going to help him build a Korean barbecue restaurant in the Dominican Republic. I'm still waiting on that promise, Arlieth.
I know.
You're a man of your word. You put it out to the universe. That was
man.
what you're doing.
Hey, man, you might have thought it didn't happen or it wouldn't happen, but it did. Come on, man. You gotta pay up.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to go over Capcom Cup, if and when, honestly. It's going to be very exciting. As
yeah.
exciting as Punk versus Samurai, this was a match that was pretty fun to watch outside of the gameplay, right? Because this was our first look into top 8, and this is where we had our player intros into the ring. We see her on the left with Punk having an amazing performance this year as well. First at DreamHack Austin, first at NCR, first at West Coast Warzone, and this was his path to top 8. Took out Joey, Mojo Jojo, as we all know him, Ron Masama with his Nakali, put Samurai into losers. No, I'm sorry, I lied. He lost to Samurai, actually. So this is the run back.
This is the run back, yeah.
MenaRD on the way up. And then Samurai taking out Joel, beating Tampa Bison, F-Champ, and of course you see on the name Punk. He's the one that sent him to losers. So this is indeed the run back. I don't even know who Samurai lost to on the way up.
Yeah, I'm not sure who he lost to. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, this is really kind of a breakout year for Samurai too. I feel like he was known as a Marvel player, a bit of a SF4 player, but mostly known for Marvel. But he's always a super solid Ryu in SF4. And now he played a bit of Ryu season 1. He did make Capcom Cup, but like it was through like, you know, some online tournaments. We didn't really get to see Mikey's Samurai's true potential, right? So it's interesting seeing him switch just like Tokido did to Akuma, showing some good success here in top 8.
Okay, so I brought out the bracket as we go into the match. Punk and Samurai met in the winners quarterfinals to get into top 8.
Mm-hmm.
Samurai defeated Punk 2-0. Samurai moved on to fight off against MOV, which you're not going to cover, unfortunately.
Yes.
He beat MOV 3-0.
That would have been so good, but I remember the stream was cutting out around that time.
Yeah, then he went to losers from the winners finals to fight off against he fought off against Snake Eyes, right?
That's right. Yeah, we're not covering that one yet, but there will definitely be some Snake Eyes coming up. Don't you worry, you little Snake Eyes fans out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about Punk's little Pokemon stuff going on here. I'm not too sure why he's wearing that, but you know, more power to you, brother.
Am I mistaken? Is this the top 16 match?
This is definitely in top 8. They're in the ring. They're fighting.
Why does he have 3 beanies on? It was so hot, by the way.
It was so hot, dude. And definitely in that room, look how many people are there, dude. Like you're feeling all that extra body heat, man. I would not want to be doing what he's doing. Is it like Piccolo's gi or like his weighted gi? He takes one off, he gets stronger.
It's like 400 pounds each one.
The little Eevee's 400 pounds. This reminds me of the Goki thing we were talking about. I wish that was on stream, dude.
All right, so Karen versus Akuma. Here we go.
Yeah, Karen versus Akuma. Definitely an interesting matchup because Akuma has a lot of ways to mess with Karen's kind of anti-airs, right? The demon flip just causes havoc on him.
Yeah. You know, I'll call myself out right now. I put the wrong order for the matchups, but it'd be like that sometimes. This is finals.
You're
My
good.
bad, Tan, man.
Oh, Tan, my bad. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Still a sick match. Really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. And yeah, this is like a really big year for Punk, right? He already had one NCR this year, and he's really just has been so consistent this year. Really, ever since then, he's just been such a strong player.
Yeah, about a month and a half prior, he took down DreamHack Austin, which was immediately after NCR. I think it was like the week or 2 weeks after NCR. So
Right.
Back-to-back first place plays.
Yeah,
Really
super consistent, dude. Oh, what a check.
How do you stop that?
He took him to Duff City, brother.
Forward, or yeah, forward fierce, or no, just fierce in general. Just
I think it's just, yeah, fierce.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Forward fierce chop.
The chap.
Oh,
nice.
that was punish.
Oh, what a check. He's so ready, dude. Wow. Dude, the frames, he can see him, dude. Oh, he hit
that was
him.
when Karen finally got the target combo in the air, right?
Yeah, you're right. Dude, that was an SF4 gimmick if I've ever seen one. I've gotten hit by that enough times from Bio to know.
Oh, dang.
Oh, here it comes. 400 pounds. Boom.
One level removed.
One level removed. Oh! How about that?
Oh my god.
I want the final form now, Punk.
That's the thing, bro. That's what made Mikey lose his focus, I feel like. He broke character.
Yeah,
he has to reset. He has to reset his chi, dude.
I know. Come on, Mikey. You're supposed to be the serious one, man.
Dang!
That was a good ass check.
That was a really nice stand jab to check the forward. Yeah. And it sucks that Akuma was grounded.
I know.
He did a no-no, and he's like, "You're grounded. Go to your room." Oh, no, big no.
Heavy DP. Yeah, he was clearly in the air. It's unfortunate you got him right there.
Man, you should have heard the intensity in the room. Everybody burst into like yells and laughter when that happened. Oh!
Yikes. Kind of heard it a little bit, yeah. Definitely, if you guys never been to CEO, when things open up again, you definitely try and go to CEO next year. The energy in top 8 is just something else. And lately, they've been having even wrestling matches there. They had AEW, the last one. That's just super sick.
All right, question for you, Myers. Top 3 tournaments outside of Capcom Cup, go.
That's a good one. I would say number 1 is a hard pick between CEO and Combo Breaker, but I would say Combo Breaker is my favorite tournament of all time for sure. And then CEO, and then the third one's like kind of up in the air. I'm not too sure which one I would say. You guys should definitely go to this one, right? Maybe Final Round. Final Round's pretty cool. I like Final Round. NCR was also pretty cool. It felt very homey, you know. Like I always like.
Oh yeah, that's our backyard, man.
Yeah, so might not be the same experience for you guys, but definitely feels very homey to me. What about you? What would be your top 3?
Combo Breaker for sure is number 1 in my heart.
Yeah.
I like Evil a lot as second place.
Evil for sure.
Third place is kind of up in the air for me. I do enjoy some NCR. Final round was cool. I've only been to like 4 final rounds though. I would say third place. You know, I'll give it to final round because I like the hospitality there and just the group of players that are in the area and the places to eat in general are all right.
I was gonna say the food's really good over there. The barbecue. They have some amazing barbecue over there.
They sure do, man.
Oh god, I miss it so much. Misconfirmed from Punk. I'm not used to seeing that. What about you guys from a spectator's perspective? What are your top 3 tournaments in chat, guys? I want to know. Oh, what a tech.
That was delayed as heck.
I know.
As heck, Myers.
As heck. Heck, I say.
The priority system. Well, I feel like the low medium could kind of whiff because it is kind of stubby.
Yeah, but he got the crush, so I don't know. That's interesting. Saigon Cup? Oh, I would love to go to Saigon Cup.
Dude, if I could go to Saigon Cup or even the Tokyo Masters or Japan Cup, I would love to.
Dude, for sure. Yeah, it's so sick. You never been to Tokyo Game Show, huh?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That one's definitely up there for me. If you guys can afford to go to Japan, I know it's really hard to go to, but it's really a fun tournament.
Oh.
Saigon Cup, Tiger Cup, TW Fighter. TW Fighter is really good.
I hear a lot of great things about Tiger Cup as well, dude.
Yeah, Tiger Cup's really sick.
Tiger Uppercut?
Tiger Uppercut. That's such a good name. CEO Evo Combo Breaker. That one's good too. CB Tokyo Game Show, Capcom Cup. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, we spent all those bars just to close the gap.
Yo, did he just get 2 games right there? I feel like that went by super fast. It's like, you want a beanie? Is your head cold? No? Okay. Mikey's trying so hard. He's like, dude, please let me stay in my zone.
Oh, not like this.
This is when I feel like Punk was really trying to get in people's heads, like before he played them. He kind of leaned off that a bit, but he was definitely a talker before.
He was I feel like he had a more, positive energy about him. Like he was very just like, I'm happy to be here kind of thing.
Yeah. Now he's just a hardened professional, just bodying everyone without remorse.
He's taking some pretty difficult L's, and it's just like, you know what? I'm back to serious mode at all times.
He's done playing. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be, honestly. We've seen the Michael Jordan documentary, man. We're here to be professionals.
For sure. You gotta play to win.
Oh, that would have been sick if it
That was a crush read. That would have been so much damage.
That was for like delay tech.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure too.
And I like him tempting. Oh yeah, I like that idea. He was tempting Punk to advance and try to bait him into doing exactly that, right? EX and dash to go through EX fireballs, but Mikey deleted very well. Or Samurai.
Yeah. Oh, Samurai. What a character that can just do that so high in the air. Akuma, man. Such a fun character. The spectacle of Evil has always been unmatched to me. Yeah, but Evil is definitely up there for us for sure. He's crushing him non-stop, dude.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that. When you fight against Gookie. Gookie.
Take my throw. Living up to the name.
Take my throw.
Do it again.
No, come on, Mikey. No, Mikey. That's messed up, dude. Oh my god. What do you do? He took 6 throws, man. That's what they told me to do on Twitter. Why didn't it work?
He sent him to the foul line. He missed every free throw.
He did.
Every single free throw.
That's interesting.
Look at this Zangief cosplayer. He fell asleep. He's like, I've seen better throws.
That's one of the
Sorry.
That's one of the interesting things about Karen is like she has the super that really gets the crowd to react, kind of like Rufus and SF4, right? I kind of wish we had more supers like that gets the crowd just really hype, right? Raise the woofus, raise the woofus. You guys remember that? That was one of my favorite things to see as a spectator.
I also miss in Third Strike when Yun would activate Ganagin, everybody would go, hey. Yeah. That's one of my favorite things.
That's a classic too. I wish I was around to hear that like in its prime, dude. Oh, I've always watched the videos. Like I remember when I first picked up Street Fighter 4 AE when Yoon just dropped. No, there was no real footage about it, around him, right? So I was watching the Third Strike footage and stuff, just trying to get an understanding. I just hear the A, and dude, just such good energy. Every time I did my little baby Ganagin in SF4, I just heard that in my head. Hey.
Baby Ganagin. I respect that. If you were a young player, we would have been best friends. But I'll tell you what, we have Xiao Hai and Snake Eyes up on deck next. Let's take a look at our 2 players. Xiao Hai, again, infamously known as being one of the best players in his area in China. And with Cammy, nonetheless, like he's... I shouldn't say nonetheless, because Cammy's a very, very solid character through and through.
Yeah, very, very solid character overall, and really is benefited from Xiao Hai's reactions, right? Just super crazy reaction speed, really good footsies, just really plays the character to its like full potential, right? And on the other side of the coin, we have Snake Eyes, which has been having just a crazy year. I believe he won Combo Breaker, right? Or was that Dude? If anything,
second place, yeah.
Second, yeah. So super close, really starting to emerge as a top player again, right? We always saw like Snake Eyes in season 1 a bit, kind of trying to find his bearing. He didn't really like the 8 frames of lag. It really kind of hindered his playstyle. But now that the lag's been loosened a bit, it's by like I think 1 or 2 frames. It was quite a lot. We're gonna see how Snake Eyes really kind of benefits from that kind of improvement.
Yeah, he had 2 back-to-back second place performances, Combo Breaker and Texas Showdown. But prior to that, he had 7th in DreamHack, 17th at NCR, 4th at West Coast Warzone. Had a rocky start of the year with 30-30 final round. But Xiao Hai, he only participated in 1 event, and that was DreamHack Austin, and he got 17th. But prior to that, he was a Capcom Cup competitor last year, or 2016.
Yeah, so definitely Xiao Hai maybe trying to find his bearing with Season 2 Cammy. Not much really changed. I just feel like Xiao Hai is that kind of guy that like he says KOF is like his job, right? He streams on the China. I forget what the Chinese platform is that he streams on. It might be Douyu or something.
Douyu is what it
Yeah,
is, I think.
Douyu, right? And yeah, so since he streams on Douyu, he gets like 50, 60K viewers watching him play KOF. Not so much when he's playing Street Fighter. So he definitely puts more time into KOF, and that could be why we're not seeing the kind of results we expect out of Xiao Hai. But it's gonna be really interesting to see how they both do here. I think this is gonna be a good set.
He needs to play more Street Fighter. Here we go. Xiao Hai versus Snake Eyes. The path to top 8 we see here. Xiao Hai took down a ton of players. I think it was like an LPN. I'm gonna pull up my Gmail real quick. Oh, wait a minute. We got the intros. We got the intros.
We got intros.
All right, so Xiao Hai coming out.
Man, Sajam is actually
Oh,
commentating,
shoot.
and he subbed at the same time. How is it possible?
And he's subbing. He's dude. That guy, you know, it's like he's making a sandwich right now. It's really
How
neat.
is he here and there at the same time? That is crazy.
I know. Dude, I wish we could hear the intros. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. SFL Travel Tech, you're back home streaming the next hour, Sajam. I see you. Making 2 CnuckleDu sandwiches.
He has a sandwich for every hand. All time. He just does this at all times.
You see, guys, commentating. It's like Sam.
It's starting to look super villain-esque. You know what I mean? Like
Super villain-esque. He definitely does. Look at that cut, dude. He got the red Iori hair, dude. He's ready to mess some fools up. This is such a good intro, dude. I remember this intro very, very well.
The Snake Eyes being flown in on the Red Bull chariot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, baby. Check out this intro, dude.
Yeah.
Focus. Oh, yeah, there we go.
He was flexing. He was like, yeah, look at my guns.
Look at my guns and the Red Bull girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. The beats go to the ring.
That would have been funny if the Red Bull girls just like threw Red Bulls at people. Just here, take that. Take it.
Here, you get one.
Ah!
You all get a Red Bull.
And then some guy's like, hey, I didn't get one. Joke's on you. Check under your seat. Oh my God, a lifetime supply of Red Bull. I can't believe it.
Oh, God, Jeremy, you're on point today, man. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's because I shaved.
It's because you shaved, dude. You should have seen it. Like 30 minutes before the show, there was almost full head of hair, Jeremy. And then
a lot of the people like that.
Lo and behold,
Carolyn was like, oh my God, Jeremy has bangs. I can't believe it. As soon as she said that, I was like, I got to get rid of this. I got to get rid of it.
You had a little swoop going on, honestly.
Yeah, I was just like, I got to get rid of this catastrophe that's on my head. Because it's weird. It's like, I have bangs and then there's nothing else. It's awful. I'm just like, I got to get out of here.
I'm done with this. I'm done. Let's cut it. Cut it. Cut the
Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Literally presented by Capcom.
Oh my God, dude! It was a sight to behold, guys. I wish you could have seen the bangs. They were glorious. It was flowing.
I wish I could see my bangs, but I still don't see them.
Dude, yo, it was almost like Daigo in that clip before. I'm telling you guys.
Oh boy! All right. All right.
Let's trade topics, right? Xiao Hai, you were, yeah.
No, don't screenshot it. Delete the archives on the test. Delete the archives on the test, please. Oh my God.
Are you talking about Snake?
Xiao Hai, the man with the Yeezys, and I put asterisks on the Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? He's the James Bond villain, and that's his title. You know, like man with a golden gun, man with the fake Yeezys.
Oh God,
man with the fake
Yeezys, dude. I think he had a fake like designer jacket too, dude. Everything was knockoff.
Hey, it looked good, man. To the naked eye, it was like, man, this guy's balling.
This guy is balling, yeah. To the naked eye, and then you look a little closer. Oh, Xiao Hai, this threading here, it's a little suspect. You got 60,000 viewers, man. Come on, you can't get some Yeezys.
He don't want the Yeezys. That's the thing. He's like, nah. I'm not a consumer.
We call them cheesies over here.
Cheese. I'm talking about cheese right now, man.
I'm talking about cheese. We always end up just talking about food, dude. I want to try and avoid it if we can.
It's every stream we talk about food.
Literally every, like, I think we talked about ramen last time, udon, it just kept
the
going.
D&D stream that I'm a part of, we talk about chopped cheese all the time.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy. I blame Rin. That was Rin's fault. He wrote that into the script.
Did he? Oh my God. Chopped cheese.
Big fierce. I wonder if Zangief's hand curled up into a fist is bigger than any sandwich that Seijan made.
It's the size of that Portillo hot dog, dude. I'm telling
At least that's at least a Portillo sandwich. 100%. Portillo's, excuse me. Portillo's.
Portillo's for the
Yeah.
cultured Chicagoans.
Chicagoites, Chicagoans,
Chicagoites, whatever you guys want to be called. What?
Chicago.
Chicago. Poopy Chicago. We're still talking about food, I know. Yeah, we definitely ate. Thank you, Carol. Keeping me fed.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Chicagoans, thank you very much.
Chicagoans. Excuse me, sir. Oof, no confirm. It's so hard to confirm with Cammy though. Oh,
So hard to confirm with Cammy, excuse you? You just lie to the people like that?
Okay, never mind. I take it back. Sorry, Xiao. I'm not you. I'm not you.
It's hard to confirm with Cammy. Don't you lie like that.
You're right. You're right. She's got a Karen window. It's very easy.
Fake news, dude. Fake news. Fact check this man. Go to Twitter. Make sure Twitter disables his account. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Going in. Take that verified sign out. Get it out. Get it out.
Sandwich hands. Jeez, he's just feeding her.
I know.
Feeding her. Eat this.
You look so skinny, Cammy.
Come get this bread.
Come get this.
Don't you talk about my golden eye theme, Seijan, all right?
The golden eye thief. Definitely look like a villain right now, I gotta say. You were looking like you're in the Blink All-Stars thing, I swear.
I was in there twice, dude.
You were in there twice? Who was the first one?
Samurai.
Oh yeah, Samurai. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you do look like Samurai. The classic.
You know, I legit. Oh!
No, you're in there 3 times because LPN's in there too. It's amazing.
LPN is me in high school when I was in the sun a lot and I had like this mean ass tan because of playing basketball.
What were you playing?
Just playing basketball outdoors, bro.
Oof, oof. Outdoors and basketball, those were good times.
yeah. I can't talk about outdoors so nonchalantly. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. I know who Odd Job is, please. I played so much GoldenEye as a kid.
Throwing hats everywhere. Oh, jeez.
Jab. Ooh, Jab Fierce is such a good mix-up for Zangief.
Oh, damn. Feeding this man these fierces. Oh, you're dead. Oh, come here. Come here, girl.
Okay, I didn't know it's hitbox. I'm sorry. I just knew he was sick.
Dang!
Sick crosscut.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, stack on that.
There it is, the V-trigger again. Has to use some of it to keep himself safe.
You know, people really romanticize like being able to crosscut in this game, and it's actually easier than doing DP. The motion's just like you go a quarter circle back, you just end with down back. You're not doing the whole, Z motion, right? So like, I feel like if people are having trouble with that in the stream, just practice it a little bit, and you'll see it's not as hard as people make it out to seem.
It's super difficult. I'm kidding.
It's super difficult. You'll never do it, guys.
I like it. So Xiao Hai, kind of readjusting here. It froze a little bit on my end, but we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The hop right into the air.
Oh.
Practice ST. Everything is easy after.
By Xiao Hai. It was a stand throw from
I feel you. What was Geef's best version of Street Fighter V? That's interesting. Yeah, I honestly think it was this one because this is the year Snake Eyes definitely did the best, right? He did really well here. He won the. Remember, there's a T-Mobile thing they were doing at E3. They had like a bunch of us over there. It was like Punk, me, Smug, a bunch of really good players, and Snake ended up taking it. So yeah, I definitely think this is the best version of Geef.
I have no idea. Honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
so,
good.
I really like the options he has in this or the recent version, but also taking away his armor kind of sucks too. I think that's his biggest takeaway. But damn, he's dead.
Yeah, he still got away with that one. Dang. I think he was trying to delay his crouch strong. Typically against Zangief, if you want to keep safe medias or just stay away. Like usually going in is not usually the best idea. But dive kick still plus. Dang, that's super high.
Do you still say meaties if you're a vegetarian? No, real question.
Can anyone in chat attest to that? I have no idea.
that was a legit question. I wasn't trying to do like a dad joke.
We call them our veggies, sir. Please put some respect on our names.
I don't know, man. It's one of those days. It's just
It is one of those days. Oh, the veggies.
give Geef Greenhead? No.
No, that is
No.
definitely. We found the Zangief player, guys. We definitely found him. Right
Yeah. There he is. Get him.
Scary now. There's so
Put the
many
spotlight
resources
on him.
available for Xiao Hai to close this one out. Snake's
I
Green
just
hand.
wanna
What do
know-
you want next, man? What do you want next? I want the world.
Come on, dude. Give him a fireball while you're at it. Every time you have Lariat, 6 fireballs come out. Rainbow edition.
Give him the MBC green breath.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do
Dude.
you remember that? I thought that was so sick. I was like, why does Zangief have that? Well, this is sick.
I feel like
He only had it in Mecha Geef mode though. That was the thing. Only Mecha Geef.
in Marvel vs. Capcom, I think he could change forms like into Evil Zangief, and he was able to spit fire every time.
Yeah. Was it Evil Zangief or was it Mecha Geef?
It was.
I can't remember.
It might be
He-
Mecha. It might be
Yeah.
Mecha.
He did look evil though. I gotta say.
I think his official form was like Mecha Geef or something.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool they kind of brought him back in SF5. There's definitely a skin for that.
Oh yeah, I meant his inception of Mecha Geef in 4, or like his design in 4, where he had like the wings.
Oh yeah, that
That was
was
like Robo Z. That was sick.
yeah, that is super sick. Dang. There's some really good designs in SF4. Not to say that there's not in SF5. Definitely a ton.
Oh,
He messed up. Snake messed up. Nice confirm. Xiao Hizzle turning up a little. Oh no.
oh no! Where would he turn up?
It's like get back down.
Get down here! Oh jeez!
Oh,
Suck him in! He's dead.
Suck him in.
Like that combos. That's great.
You ever go night night?
Give Zangief a dive kick. He has a dive kick. Jump medium kick, dude.
Oh yeah, he does. Dude, that move is so good. It's so good. It's so negative on block if you block it, but it's such a good tool.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Great. Give Zangief a dive kick, please no.
We need characters with dive kicks back. Oh!
Oh, you don't say, Jeremy. Which ones are you thinking of?
Oh, you know Yun and Yang?
Oh, well, Christine, you play that character too?
No, I don't play any of those characters. I don't even play Street Fighter. I live it. Just kidding.
I live it.
I fight in the streets every day, Myers.
Every day we fight. No dive kicks, please delete them. Dude, I don't want dive kick characters that are, it's just an easy input. It's just jump down button, dude. Oh my god. At least in this game, it should be like, make it a little bit of room for some error, right? Like Cammy doesn't have perfect normal dive kicks all the time. I don't really see any Cammys beside maybe Valorant always get them down. So it'd be nice to know if Yoon and Yang could come back. I want like give them a quarter circle forward at least, or back.
No. No.
Down and medium kick. I said down.
Leave it a down forward. Down forward kick.
Down forward's hard to hit, man. Come on.
You should make it a command normal. Not a command, I'm dumb. You should make it a special move where he has to do it grounded and then he does like a demon flip.
Oh my god, Jeremy, please. I was like, I think Jeremy's onto something for a second. Nope. Nope.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh! We haven't talked about the match once, Myers. We've been talking about characters.
It's cool, man. I think that's what the people came here for.
Oh, that could have been a scoop to oops.
Scoop the oop.
Oh, jeez. I miss Zangief players abusing V-skill.
V-skill?
Oh no! How does he know? How does he know? No.
It's a bit of a player read too. He knows Xiao Hai pretty well.
Oh no! He knew Xiao Hai that he was gonna do that, and then boom!
I don't know what that was about. I take it back. Bro, you jumped right there. Oh my god. I think he's just trying to make him burn his B reversal so he can super him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you see everybody's like, oh?
I was like, oh. They all want Snake to win. I don't blame them. He's the American hero right now.
For a split second, I thought that was Pat the Flip.
Yeah, I know for a split second too. Where's Blanca? I know that guy's happy now. That guy's definitely happy.
Whoever cut the camera at that moment, you guys are geniuses.
You deserve an award. I always love the crowd shots like that, especially at tournaments like this. You have to have the crowd shot.
It was like that scene in Naked Gun where they just all facepalm. I love that.
Like, oh.
Yeah, everybody in the crowd just.
Oh, dude, that's such a good movie. I miss that movie. The stand medium kick. There you go. Oh, nice confirm.
Oh, the man. Sejam was like 2 seconds ahead of everybody. He said,
I know.
How in the world? How did you do that?
How did you do that?
I'm pretty convinced that Sejam's a part of Skynet. I think he's a Terminator. I think he's a Terminator.
You can see the frames.
Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger has the same. They have the same haircut. It's like Tom Cruise and Arnold.
It's definitely a mix of both. It's like if it's like if Tom Cruise has a slightly shorter haircut, just slightly.
Oh boy.
The punished. Ooh.
That was an awkward situation.
Yeah, I don't know what was the right option there. I feel like Xiao Hai had a pretty good read out there. He just kind of got unlucky. He is an anti-human collaborator.
What?
John Connor.
John Connor.
John Connor. I came for the rollback neck hug.
He comes in.
Dude. Playing on delayed base.
Oh boy.
3 frames, what does it mean?
He's part of the Matrix too, man.
Yes.
He is the chosen one. Without him, we wouldn't have these devs thinking about rollback.
I know, it's pretty cool. Good stuff. Good stuff, Sage.
Rollback netcode adjective.
I know, that's so funny, dude. I was like, what the hell? You earned it, kid. You earned it.
Fought the good fight.
He did. No DP? Zangief using his dive kick.
Oh, get off.
Oh, what a DP. That's one thing about Xiao Hai is his DPs are just non-stop, dude. If you can DP KOF jump, you can DP any jump. They're like barely off the ground, dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta worry.
Is that the key to being good at DPs? Just gotta play KOF?
The one thing Xiao Hai has not dealt with.
Maybe.
Xiao Hai would know. Xiao Hai would know. Damn.
Wait a minute.
Look at young Jabril. I see young Gerbil in the crowd.
Young Gerbil. What time did the CBT stream start on Saturday? Is that Saturday? Wait, there's a stream happening this Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
Is
That's
it
Middle East. Middle East
Oh,
one.
the Middle East one? Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, so check that out. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I pull all my levels.
Wait, what time is that our time?
That's our time.
8 a.m.?
8 a.m. PST.
I'm super down for that.
No, you're good. You're good. It's been a long week, Jeremy. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I don't even know what day it is, honestly, Woody. I'm not gonna lie to that.
I don't. Yeah. Is it Tuesday? Thursday? Not sure. 9 a.m. is the tournament. Okay.
Katana Prime is not impressed. Look at him.
Not impressed. He's like, I want Xiao Hai to win. Okay.
No, okay. Why is everybody smug now?
Okay.
Okay.
Get the camera off me.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it.
There it is. That's the whip punish Xiao Hai missed last time. Now he's got offense because of it.
Ooh, he is destroying him with that.
Yeah, forgive my ignorance there, Woody.
Woody.
Woody!
I think Snake had already moved to NorCal at this time, Nuclear Hippo. But yeah, definitely a tyrant. It was very hard to win a WNF. I beat Snake Eyes maybe once or twice at WNF, and then yeah, he just always won.
I wonder how he would fare up against SoCal nowadays.
I know, yeah, that's interesting. Well, we're gonna see this weekend with the Blink thing going on. He's in that.
Oh, what? Yeah,
that sucks.
Preemptive fears.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is. Oh my. Oh, what a jump! Oh, the pop-up!
Yes!
Xiao Hai always does like the tiger with pop-up. I swear, just.
And then good games. Good games.
Good games. Good games, man. Good games. You fought valiantly.
The little mini pop-offs.
The little minis.
Got a little baby pop-off. TSA approved. Travel card.
It fits in my bag. I promise.
It is a service pop-off. Okay, I can bring it with me on the plane as long as it's contained.
Service.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Even with your impersonations, it's like, yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
I was gonna call out.
Keep it contained. Do it again. Back throw. Oh, you're in dangerous territory. Oh, do it again.
Scoop the oop. Bro, he's trying to style on him. He's trying to neutral jump to catch an EX dive kick. Oh my god. This is the hyena cackle. What?
Xiao Hai just needs
Just-
Snake Eyes.
I see.
He was wrong.
Oh, he messed up. Oh my god, dude.
He has another view reversal. Oh,
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He did it! Oh my god.
look at Xiao Hai just defeated.
He's pissed, dude. He gave him the thumbs up. He's like, okay, good job.
The moment his heart collapsed into a million tiny pieces, you see it, dude. He's like, Mr. Snake Eyes, I don't feel so good. He sat there. Oh, he's getting on the top rope. Oh my God. Off the third buckle. He's gonna jump. He's gonna swanton bomb the guy in the first row. Hey, Mr. Katana Prime. Boom.
The frog flash from hell. Oh my goodness.
He does jump. He does jump down fierce in real life. He does the Zangief splash in real life.
What's Rob Van Dam's move? 5-star frog splash, I think it was.
I don't. He's definitely a frog splash.
Damn. Prime Rob Van Dam, dude. He was so sick.
He was a great actor when I believe that he was actually related to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I know. I'm like, this is his brother. This is definitely his brother. This is his sicker brother, Rob Van Dam.
I don't need action movies. I got wrestling.
I jump on people for real.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was
real Sobot kick.
Jeremy, you're killing me. I just snorted. Anyways, so next we got Smug versus KnuckleDu. Just still some of the top American players to this day. They're just just so dominant. Yeah. So at the time, Smug still maining Balrog. He mains a bit of G now. I feel like G is more of his main to an extent now. And we got KnuckleDu, Rock, and R Mika. And here is their path to top 8 with a win over Jwa 2-0. Loss against Chris T 0-2, win over LPN 2-1, and a win over Verloren 2-0. And this was like a year Verloren was starting to become like a bit of a breakout star. And that's a tough matchup for Balrog is playing against Cammy. So good stuff to Smug. No small feat there. And then on the other side, we got Ricky Ortiz taken down by KnuckleDu 2-0, lost to LPN 0-2, and then a win against Kazunoko and CJ Truth.
Yeah, so we talk about the performances prior to them showing up to CEO. Smug had a great showing over at Combo Breaker, as we saw 2 weeks ago, getting third at that. First at Texas Showdown. 33rd at GMAC Austin, so pretty decent, right? He rode that momentum from the 33rd. He improved and got a couple of W's. KnuckleDu, on the other hand, getting first at Combo Breaker, literally the major premiere event before CEO, and looking to, I guess, repeat that W. But he has to face off against Smug, longtime training partner, and these guys are. Check out what we have in store for you. These guys are major goofballs for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's gonna be good, guys.
Smug versus KnuckleDu, Balrog versus Guile or Armika. I think it's Armika, right? Oh wait a minute.
Think we still get to see their intros. Oh yeah. Let's see it. Du always has like some good intros, dude. Yeah, look at this. This is so. He put the whole. He's got the whole state on his back right now.
That guy's buff. Look at him breathing. He's looking around. It's like, please don't get in my way. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Please don't drop me.
Oh, damn stairs. Dude, he climbed those stairs with zero effort. My guy has not smiled once. He's all business.
That's Tong, dude. He runs CEO with Jabali. So shout out to Tong, man. I didn't know you're so buff, bro. Look at you. Oh my goodness.
Dude. Tong is a beast.
Yeah, Tong is a beast. Dang, dude. You can tell Florida's super proud of Du. They've always been. Oh man, that's such a good intro, man. That was nice. He's like, you got this, baby.
Yeah, man. The stick bag carrier. The royal stick bag carrier.
Oh yeah, you got to show off for your sponsors. There you go.
I appreciate that.
That's
what?
It.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got ourselves Smuggles coming in, by the way.
Ooh, yes. Let's see what Smugs is.
Crowd favorite, the people's favorite.
Hold up.
I don't think this is the. Is this the one when Kenny was there? I'm not sure. Let's see it.
You pipe it down over there, Myers.
Wait, what?
Pipe it down.
Oh, dude.
King Smuggles.
King Smuggles. Carry me to my throne. Plebs. Oh, what? Why is Frankie there? Like, I see a bunch of like.
Vagabond's there too. Kizzy K.
Yeah.
You got Tommy there. You got Oh, wait a minute.
Dude, Kenny looks so sick, dude. King Smuggles.
Oh!
Jesus.
He doesn't do that anymore, but I kind of miss it.
King himself.
Oh, let's go. We
my.
rise. Rise up.
Oh, get
And he's got
smoked.
the breads on his feet.
Smoke.
That airborne maneuvers, I've seen those before.
I like how the only
Oh.
side that's swaying at the time was Jabali. Kenny has no problems right now.
Dude, Kenny's only got one arm on him.
I
Jeez.
know. Dang, what a
Bailey
beast.
is struggling right now.
He's definitely struggling. Probably Jabali now probably wouldn't struggle as much, but definitely back then.
Smug's a legit like 105 pounds, I feel like.
I feel
He'll be okay.
he's 100 pounds wet, you know.
Dude, he wasn't like resting his shoulders. He literally kept his arm up and like stationary, like it was a bird perched on his shoulder. No, he was a Disney princess carrying bird smugglers, dude.
Ready to move on.
Moana. Moana.
And you see Smug's talking a
Okay,
lot.
my guy's got the Burger King crown,
There's a
the
conversation
jewel.
It does look like a Burger King crown. Like a slightly upgraded Burger King crown.
I don't know if he's got that in
He
him.
got the Infinity Stones in there. Look at
I
that.
think
Look, our cameras here, they call
Kenny Omega is more like Alex in the Street Fighter lore, more so than Ken. I feel like. Yeah.
Why do you say that?
He'd be more of like an Alex cosplayer because he has wrestling moves.
Yeah, that's true. And he used his Alex's wrestling moves in his wrestling, right?
Yeah. I mean, he also cosplayed as Akuma at one point too.
Oh yeah, that was so sick, dude. That was also at CEO. So guys, more incentive to go to CEO. You're gonna see some sick stuff from Kenny Omega.
What an entrance.
So these two longtime training partners, and he unplugged his controller without him looking. Oh, he did.
He did. I usually see people leave the cable in, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I've heard debates like less latency or whatever, but that don't matter to KnuckleDu. He's just at home right now. Well, Kenny cosplay Cody too? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kenny has some sick cosplays.
Yeah, he's from Florida. He knows.
I haven't seen any antics yet from Smug.
I haven't either. Where are they? I feel like it's gonna ramp up soon.
Flat top with a crown.
I'm waiting for it. Give it to me.
Yeah,
Look, you can see it's like Smug. He's trying to hold it back.
he is. You know, Smug, when he gets into really deep into the competition, I feel like he trolls less. Like this past Capcom Cup, he was like the most serious Smug I've ever seen, dude. Like when it really matters, I feel like he kind of tones it down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actually, I feel like
For sure.
almost the whole top eight.
Oh, a straight up
Ooh,
handshake.
that was straight up.
Oh, mind games. I was expecting some kind of rock paper scissors there.
He plays it straight up.
Straight up. Straight up.
No workaround here. He's just going in for it. And that's it goes to show that Smug, when he takes it very, very seriously, as Myers just mentioned, he goes all out, no antics, nothing. He wants to make sure he gets the W. But I mean, he goes for the antics sometimes afterwards, for sure.
Yeah,
afterwards.
when he
No
was a
matter
little
what.
bit more comfortable, yeah, for sure. Like say he gets a win, one game, right?
Oh,
that's what
man.
happened.
Top
Ridiculous. We forgot about that.
Oh boy.
Oh, Mika. Mika's so good against Balrog. Just so many good options. Oh, the reason.
Dead.
I like that. He's definitely dead. Wait, is he dead? I don't think Mika had like that much damage back then. Oh, he's okay. Never mind.
I believe he's dead.
He is a bit.
There was no scaling behind it.
Oh, yeah.
The expand grab. The expand grab.
Mhm.
You get a ton of damn, that's a big bottle of water, Myers. Jesus.
Woof.
maximum T-Rex thirst. Jeez, dude.
Thirsty boy. It's hot out here, man. I'm suffering.
That's definitely a leader.
It's definitely a leader.
I know my bottles, Myers.
I know my bottles.
For sure, I know my bottles.
I've worked out a day or two with my.
Yeah, oh yeah. Drink that water.
Drink that water.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what a whiff of niche.
With punish. Oof. It's a spicy with punish.
He's gonna do it again.
Wow, dude, what is up with everyone abusing the throw loops? Oh my god. You gotta abuse it. No
The amount
fear.
of meter he gets into the next round is pretty important.
Oh,
I like
wow.
the little taglines they give to each character after the analyzer kicks in from the Shadow Loop stage.
Oh, man, the
Muscle
screen.
Spirit. That's pretty cool.
That is so good. I love it. What did they say for Mika? Did you see?
Muscle Spirit.
Total Spirit. That's right.
Yeah. Shout out to Kanikuman. I get it. I get the reference. Ooh, legendary ultimate muscle buster. And I mean that's the move she has. The move she does with Nadeshko is called the muscle buster.
I just like the way you said it, Jeremy. Is that so wrong?
Damn! What the heck? Buffer! Did you see that buffer? He goes.
No.
Oh, I punched my wire. Ugh. I punched the heck out of my headphone wire. Whoops.
Trying to press on me? You trying to press on me?
Cheese. Big cheese.
Oof.
That's a lot of damage, yo.
That was a ton of damage. I was surprised that actually hit her medium punch. I didn't think it would like the hitbox would extend that much.
Yeah, I want to see what the actual box is on Balrog when it comes to like his medium punch like that. It's no, antics.
That's a crazy hitbox.
He looked at the camera. He gave him the look, the side eye, the little smirk.
He's like, yeah, I labbed this. I knew. You guys are the only one surprised, not me.
Yeah, he is definitely a guy who knows what he's doing in this matchup.
Definitely a guy that knows what he's doing. Post Nash nerf, yes, sir.
100%. He left that character a long time ago.
Yeah, for sure. Recently, he's been playing him a bit, but like for a long time, yeah, definitely not Nash.
You see his fingers moving? His fingers are crazy.
I feel like pad players have like the craziest finger movement before they play. You ever seen Smash players, dude? They go ham. I felt like I got tendonitis just watching them, dude. I was like,
yeah, it hurts my fingers every time I watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Nice block. Smug's ready. Do hit him with that gimmick last time.
Dang! Oh no! 2 crush counters.
Oof. He's already in the corner too. That was quick.
Just like real boxing.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, just to get around Nadeshko and kind of rearrange himself. But I mean, he's still big panis. Reset.
Oh, the jab check. Dang. Dude was going ham. That was a great check. Oh, that whip. Oh, that sucks.
He dropped. Tappy. Yeah, tap it in. Tap, taparoo.
I forgot he could do all that off tap. Man, that's crazy. I think he can still do that, but there's just no real room for him to do that anymore, right? Like, there's no throw invincibility.
Trigger from tap. Yeah, we rarely see any sort of tap from Balrog nowadays. Honestly.
Yeah, they kind of nerfed it a lot.
I wish they brought it back. I want to see the chaos.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, honestly. You ever see those like the clips from NLBC? Shine getting melted, dude, from Smug? Those are good times.
I've seen like online replay of people doing full max damage taps. So
oof. I mean, you just it's like touch of death. Oh yeah, they do have hand massages at some Smash tournaments. That's pretty sick. We definitely need that when things open up again. Oh. You know where they did have that? Actually, it was in First Attack, which was a Street Fighter V premiere, and they had that station there. It's pretty sick.
Oh, he didn't confirm that the target combo.
Yeah, I like that jump back. Oh no! I think it's an EX command grab, and he's dead. Oh,
yep.
Oh, oh, he
missed the memes.
Oh, the antics are. I feel like they're coming, dude. I feel like they're coming. You can't hold it in too much longer, Smug. I know. After that, dude.
He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard.
He's postulating right now. His brain is just postulating. You wanted to go to First Attack? Yeah, First Attack was super sick.
Really thinking about it here.
Super sick. Deep in thought, KnuckleDu dang. He's looking with him.
There it is.
Oh, dude, I love watching Smug.
So good.
It's so good.
So good.
Dude's really trying. He just looked at him.
Oh man, I love it when they lock eyes.
It's pretty adorable.
Oh, it made Smug blush a little bit. Oh.
Oh, what?
What?
KnuckleDu dang.
He should have put it on.
He should have put it on. I bet it was mad hot there, dude. I probably wouldn't want to put it on either. He's like, yo, the disrespect. You know you're down 0-2, buddy. You shouldn't be giving me this. Oh, I like it, dude. Let's go.
Disrespect. I love the camera work right now.
Me too. Oh, it's
the drama.
Who was manning this?
We know drama.
We know drama. CEO.
Command grab him. Okay, so my mistake. Dang, that was needy.
Dang. Well, that's plus. Oh my god, tap.
It was a plus.
It's a plus.
It's a nice plus.
And this is after I believe Du was calling NLBC free. So there's definitely a lot of pride on the line for Smug.
Entryway, you found it.
That hits so far.
Oh, the blocky.
The blocking, that's the point.
Would you go? I mean, like, I could see the rewards off of it. But, oh,
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about that before with Brian. Looking at his combo breaker matches, like that's kind of like a desperation thing, right? From Balrog, right? They're trying to just hopefully get away with that, right?
I'm thinking about the other options, right? You could fake into low. If they block it, you lose your momentum. If you fake into a throw, you still kind of lose momentum too, right? You get damage, but they have the chance of like delay teching that also. So it's like you have to go to the next level. Maybe bait the delay tech or something.
Yeah, it's more like a 50-50 at that point, right? You're just trying to go all in with the more rewarding option.
Oh, do it again. Oh no.
That's a good block. 8. He's definitely dead. 100%. Oh, the teabag. 8.
Making sure his peripherals work. Ugh. Give me the camera.
His down was stuck. Okay. Oh, dude. KnuckleDu, dang. He's like, let me remind you why I'm the Capcom Cup champ right now, boy. Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, man.
Dang, I didn't even pan over to Smug. He didn't even want that camera.
Oh, I love Smug, dude.
My guy needs some more water though.
Yeah, I feel like he played a little bit too loose right there. He's getting a little bit carried away right now. But I love it, dude. Nah, keep the crown on. Yeah, come on, man. Nah. Oh, it's off? Oh, it's over. It's over.
I think Smug has the most consistent hairline I've ever seen. It's just so clean. It's just straight, dude. Whoever his barber is, 5-star for sure.
5-star.
If there were Michelin awards for haircuts, Smug's barber definitely.
Michelin star. You gotta visit him, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude, you gotta check out this barber.
This barber, guys, it's insane. It's like a sandwich. Lie
Hey,
again.
I know hairlines knowledge, okay? I know all about hairlines.
Lie again. Yeah, Smug's his hairline's definitely always looking pretty fresh.
You know for sure people do their haircuts right before events.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a staple, 100%. Jeremy did his right before the show. It's just, you gotta look fresh, guys.
All I did was just rub my hands together and just move back. Get fresh.
Get fresh.
You already know. I'm the only one that does that. All right, whatever. You know it's true knowledge. Don't lie to me. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Get fresh.
Jump back into the dash forward.
No one? Anyone? No. Okay.
It's facts though.
That is facts.
Gotta watch the trigger activation from
Oh, try to hit him with the ollie. Oop.
Don't talk about basketball right now. I've been wanting to play forever.
Dude.
Why did you become a basketball player, Myers? What the hell?
I know, man. It's in my family too. It's unfortunate.
Yo, give me this command grab for stunt or for death. I mean,
oh, that's a good check. Oh my god, so many people let Mika get away with that.
Oh,
Jeremy, you know what you gotta do? You gotta find the school. You gotta find your hairline. Then you gotta find the school. Empty school, you gotta ball up. You gotta ball up, bruh.
that's a felony. I was kidding.
Okay, no.
Breaking in.
Oh my bad. Yeah, never mind.
Wasting their energy, turning on all the lights.
I didn't condone that for 1 second, guys. What? Oh, you can do that? I totally forgot about that.
Oh,
Dude, Drew's going insane.
yeah, he's way more like free flowing.
Yeah. He's just really trying to force his way in.
Look how many jumps he's getting away with. Oh,
I know. Finally got checked. Time to guess. Oh, you got one more guess. Ooh, he missed. What a good jump back. He knew he was gonna.
Wait a minute. You know what's coming up.
Wait a minute. Is there some post-credit scenes here? Yes, there is. Is this a Marvel movie we're watching? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, the 2 in a row. He's always ready.
He put his watch on first before he shook his hand. The disrespect. Oh my goodness, rude.
And the crown goes back on.
He put this crown back on. That's why I'm wearing the crown. Oh, she has an Ibuki bomb back there. That's cute.
I didn't even see that. I was looking at the crown.
Yeah, I was looking at the crown. It's very distracting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to see the Steves on camera.
I wanted to see them. The classic Steves. Tasty Steve, I don't think he was as buff back then, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
You don't know? I don't know. I don't know.
He was definitely hitting the gym. for sure. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, like he's just a massive individual.
Yeah, he really is. But anyways, that was a massive W from Smug, and I believe we're gonna see Smug right now again.
Oh yeah, Smuggles. So this is a very pretty important part of the top 8, right? He's going up against somebody who was an absolute killer in 2016 and continued to streak into 2017. In fact, what's funny about this is that MOV, Master of Vampires, this is his first event of 2017. He didn't really travel out to any of the other events, to my knowledge, from what I'm looking at on the track record of his. This was his first event for CPT 2017. Okay,
Wow.
top 8, taking out Chris T, taking out Verloren, taking out PR Balrog with an impressive stat line of full-on sweeps, right? 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, and we just saw Smug adding KnuckleDu to the list, 3-1 on the top 8, right? So it's very important that we highlight Smug in this tournament because like his run was just absolutely monstrous.
Yeah, he was just tearing through the whole competition, and we love seeing Smug's antics. I really can't get enough. One thing that's worth mentioning, though, is like MLV is doing this with like a severely nerfed Chun-Li. She doesn't have any of the buffs that she's gotten in Season 5. Very, very honest character right here. No abuse of the air legs. People can react to a lot of the things she's doing now with the decreased lag that's going on. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how Smug kind of deals with MLV. Just such a good footsie player, right? Master of Vampire.
Yeah, that is indeed the fun fact you can find over at CapcomProTour.com. If you look at his stats on his player profile, if you scroll all the way down past his results, it says fun fact, MOV stands for Master of Vampires.
That's such a sick name, dude. Why did we? You actually have a sick name. I was gonna say, why did we stick with our normal names, Jeremy? No, that's not what you're talking about. Could be me. Anyways, let's get into the match.
Listen, it doesn't even matter if I stuck with like my normal name because people are still gonna call me Samurai.
That's true, Mikey. Yeah, that's a good point.
They're gonna call me Samurai. Big Bird thought I was Chris T.
I know.
Blink Esports artwork that they've done. You know that the anime versions or the anime versions of the players is like the sickest thing I've ever seen.
It really is super sick, dude. Oh my god, I'm very honored to have one of those myself, and I'm
glad.
One?
Oh, that's right, you're on there.
I'm on there. I'll be competing this weekend, and so will you, Jeremy. It's amazing you've come so far,
yeah,
bro.
I get to play it 3 times actually.
Yeah, at least 3. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Oh god, LPN, Samurai, and then Christy.
People have confused me for LPN once, but I think out of all of them, I've gotten Samurai legit. You know, people legit go up to me and they're like, "Dude, I'm a fan of your Akuma play." I'm like, "You're joking." Right?
You're kidding me, right? I've gotten Brian F before, but I know Sajam has gotten Alex Myers before, and it was at Capcom Cup too. He's like, "Oh man, I love your Sakura." He's like, "Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks. Follow me on Twitter."
Would you ever believe me if I said I've definitely gotten mistaken for Sajam once?
Oh my god, no. What?
At a boba shop. I kid you not. I was out with a friend in the SGV and a friend of mine in the scene. And I guess like her friends came over to the same boba place, and he dabbles in the FGC a little bit, but he only listens to commentary. And he legit was like, "Hey, you're Sajam, right?" I was like, "Shh, what?"
Wait, were you with Sajam too? Was he there?
It wasn't a thing about looking like Sajam. That's the thing. It was more of the way I spoke, I guess, which still makes no sense to me.
Really,
what's funny is, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What's funny is that he had so many chances to correct himself. I'm like, he legit thought I was Sajam. Like, I'm not making this up. He legit thought I was Sajam. I'm like, I didn't correct him because he was so stuck on his ways. It's one of those things. It's like you don't want to break a person's heart.
Yeah, don't shatter the illusion, Jeremy. Let him believe he met Sajam, the famous commentator. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just perplexed right now, Jeremy. I have no idea. Guys in chat, can you see that at all?
No, it's not a visual thing. It's just one of those things.
Can you hear it? I honestly cannot hear it at all.
Definitely not. I'm the closest to James Chen, if anything.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've heard you guys commentate, and I closed my eyes. I could have sworn it was the same person.
Right. The thing is about Chun-Li is that in 2017 she wasn't that good.
She wasn't that good, so I can't do it, dude. I can't do it.
If you compare that to Cammy in Super Turbo, she is flawless. She's a goddess. But the fact of the matter is, in Street Fighter V, she's just not that great.
Right, James. You see, man, it's just like a sandwich. You know, you got to hit your combos just like you hit them in 2016. I can't do a say then. Was that okay, guys? I don't know. I would say.
Oh, that was
I don't know.
a sandwich. That's just. Oh no, he dropped it.
Oh, bro, that's. Oh, that sucks, dude. He had the game. Instant riot. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's dude.
That was unfortunate.
I know. He got away with that.
That was fantastic. And it's unfortunate for MOV, of course. That could kill him, but you know,
For sure.
Smug's gonna take it, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. We take those all day. And look, MLB can't get away with any air legs now that the game got reduced with the lag, right? I'm having a really hard time.
Ooh. Fierce to fierce. The classic.
Fierce.
Oh no! Checking the little hair buns.
Crouch like kick super? Yeah, you can do that, but I think you just messed up.
You'd have to cancel it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Very, very short window.
It's definitely best to just go with legs.
Yeah. Short legs, super. Yeah.
Yeah. Where did James Chen go? I don't know, guys. Thank you for
He's getting
James.
a lot. What do you mean? He did the Salt Mine League not too long ago.
Oh, he's talking, man. He just did his voice, so they're like, "Where'd he go?"
Oh, is that what you meant? Whoops.
Yeah. And
This is live. Yes, we are doing this live from our rooms, talking about old matches that happened prior. It says there, CEO 2017, my man.
yes, guys, we got you. Maybe
got
you're watching on your phone, you can't see it. We got you though. You can at least hear us.
Yes. This is not a pre-recorded thing. Myers and I are not really dissecting the matches here. We're just having fun with it.
Yeah, we're just having fun, guys.
This is more like a. Go ahead.
It's just supposed to be really loose, right? You can hear the actual commentary, right?
You should be able to. Instant overhead. Oh, okay. I guess not. I thought it was going to happen. That's still, like, the thing is, like, even though Chun-Li was, like, severely nerfed, she's still a hard character to play against if you don't understand the matchup, right?
Yeah.
But even at this level, like, Smug obviously understands the matchup. It's still very difficult to even contend.
Yeah, you can always just play really solid with Chun-Li, right? I feel like that's like her main attribute is just her incredible neutral, right? And she has really good forward throw pressure, like you're seeing right there.
I think the skill ceiling is pretty high up there for Chun-Li, but once you break that barrier and understand how she plays, she can take you very far. It's just she struggles sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be really dedicated to her.
Reset time. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, God. And I remember this is when Japan didn't have any Balrog to play. So anytime you really saw them play against a Balrog, they just looked lost.
It's one of those things too, like what kind of risks are you willing to take during the V-trigger activation or during the sequences of V-trigger from Balrog? It's like, are you going to try to stop the overhead or are you just going to get hit with this low?
Yeah,
but he was in no position with the amount of life he had left to even take that low in the first place.
That's true. That's true. You kind of have there are times where you should just even bust out, right? It's just EFDP, just really keep them honest. But even that is just such a huge risk. Dude, how is Smug making this look like Balrog wins in the neutral? I feel like he's kind of outplaying MOV right here.
He struggles a lot, honestly. In this one.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling.
Oof.
Not a lot of people talk about it, but Smug's he's really good in the neutral game. And he's just he's super lame. Like, he'll play really solid.
Do you understand that sequence that just happened? Do you understand how much discipline you have to do that delayed crouch strong?
Mm-hmm. He knew. You know.
I feel like that was that sequence where he purposely did. I wanted to see his face. He purposely did crouch strong to catch up on MOV's tendencies when he would do EX spinning bird kick. It would be one of those things where if he did it immediately, the crouch strong wouldn't come out in time.
Mm-hmm.
Delayed,
right.
Intentionally delayed strong to cover a couple options.
Yeah, and he's being aware of how far he's pushing MOV, right? Like he pushed him until he was about to die, right? He didn't really let up until he was at his breaking point, literally.
Yeah, Myers actually. Yeah, you've been studying a lot of Chun-Li this season too.
Oh yeah, I play a lot of Chun. You should check out my stream if you're trying to learn some season 5 Chun. She's definitely really strong this season.
Why do you think that is? I guess for this season.
Low forward confirm is a lot easier. Back then she couldn't really confirm low forward without it being really hard. It's like carrying the window. It's like 17 frames. Besides that, she just has a ton of damage. She has like
it's knockdown off of legs.
Yeah, the knockdown off legs. She has Kara EX legs off of low forward fireball. Just a lot of like high damaging conversions that she didn't really have before. And really just being able to do the low forward confirm just adds up. It allows her to be aggressive in neutral, right? Because before you only really see her do like maybe forward medium punch, stand heavy punch, but now she has the option to really abuse the crouch medium.
She's very good. Well, she's all right. I think she's pretty decent.
I think she's really good. See right there, now you can do carrot EX like, but before you couldn't really do it. That's why we didn't see MLB go for that.
He's definitely the cat to do all the technical stuff for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think he came up with that too. No one was really doing that until he started doing it.
These confirms are so crispy from MLB.
I know. Dude, the third strike confirms, man. It pays off. Oh, he went for that? Oh, no. Bro.
Again.
Yeah, I guess. You get DP again? No DP! Oh, he's too scared. That was a good reset from Smug.
Dude, that was 3-0.
I didn't. MLB get a round? Maybe he got one round, dude.
Joe Igab. He got smoked. He got a round. He definitely got some rounds. It was a very, very long match. So it was very back and forth. But the fact of the matter is, Smug just took every game. There was that one instance in the first game where he messed up pretty bad. There are a couple of other mess ups where he dropped the spinning bird kick confirms as well.
Right.
On Smug. So I mean, it was still back and forth, but had MOV, kept it clean and kept it on point, I think he would have at least tied up the set and kept it to like last round, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like each round there was like some competition going on there, but like we said earlier, I feel like Japan didn't really have a strong Balrog player at the time, and that really showed with Smug. He hit him with like every mix-up, and if you don't know what to do when Balrog's hitting you with the rush punches in V-Trigger 1, it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, 100%. And that was like, again, not a lot of Balrog players in Japan, unfortunately. But moving on from that, we have the grand finals. We have Punk versus Snake Eyes. Now, we haven't seen either of these guys since like what, two showcases ago, two videos before, right?
I think about like 3 matches at least. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we all know Victor Woodley Punk over here had such a great run. Look at his top 8 run. Gachikun 3-2, Xiao Hai 3-0. I wish I could have seen that one.
Well, I wanted to highlight that for sure, but I couldn't find any footage from that match.
There were such good matches where like I think the stream just went down. Like there was MOV versus Samurai. That would have been a really good one, but just unfortunately the stream went down at the wrong time. But yeah, we're gonna see a real good set here. Beat Smug 3-2, Samurai 3-1, and yeah, I believe Snake Eyes. Yeah, winners grand finals, sitting pretty, beating Xiao Hai and Samurai right here. So yeah, I honestly don't know. We didn't really see these two really face off against each other. I feel like their playstyles are kind of comparable. They're pretty slow. They're methodical. They try and like pace out the game, but they're very, very used to turning up the speed when they get in. So I feel like we're going to see a pretty slow match, but it can get volatile.
I couldn't say it any better than that. Punk versus Snake Eyes. Here we go, the grand finals. I think that's very well said because that's definitely their play styles. As much as Snake Eyes can play the neutral, his main objective as a grappler, obviously, is to close the gap. And Snake has a really great time reading their opponents and what they do. Like he has to the point where he knows when you want to kind of like jump out after an SPD or after he knocks you down. He understands what you're trying to do. Even on his wake up, it's dangerous, right?
Yeah, we saw him getting Xiao Hai with what, 2 wake up supers. That's incredibly hard to land that many times against such a player like Xiao Hai too. So he's just kind of the guy that understands how a player wants to play. And once he has a good read on you, he sticks to that read and it pays off.
I wonder what they're talking about.
I really don't know. He's like, hey man, you want a beanie? They're 400 pounds.
I bet you he's calling him a bum. I'm just kidding.
You're a bum.
I'll have the extra large fries on top of Alex's head, please. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, was he trying to entice him into an Alex mirror, dude?
I'm just thinking about food is all it is. That's all.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Oh, the Zangief mirror? I'm down. I'm super down.
You know what? Here's some lore for you guys. At the T-Mobile, there was like a T-Mobile esports thing. I believe Sajam and TCC were commentating that as well. I believe Punk he almost beat Snake Eyes with his just garbage keep, dude. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Punk went with Keith, dude. He was that close.
That'd be cool. I mean, I'd love to see that. I just think his understanding of the game and how it works is just through the roof.
Yes, for sure.
Whatever character he decides to pick up, he'll know how to use.
It's random select game, man. It's crazy.
The thing is, I've talked to JB about Punk before. Punk just watches so many matches all the time, literally on YouTube all the time, watching as many matches as he can at home.
Wow. That's interesting. You know, now that you talk about who Punk is as a player, I was talking to Phenom also about Punk. I was like, hey man, like, do you think it's like Punk's reactions or his neutral that make him so good? And he's like, honestly, the thing I think that makes Punk so good is he understands the players so well. Like, and that goes back to what you just said. Like, he watches a ton of Street Fighter, right? He watches all of his competition. He's just aware of how you play, what you want to do.
Yeah, it's like taking the textbook examples and having that much experience to apply it to real life scenarios. It's one of those things that he just dissects and understands so well. He's like a sponge when it comes to playing Street Fighter. He just knows how to download his opponents because he's seen this. He's like, oh, I've seen this in the books before. I know what the strategy is. I know what the solution is when it comes to this. I've seen this math problem. You're not defeating me this time with it. I've already done the calculations in my head.
Calculations. Oh, he postulated.
All the possibilities.
Oh, I miss Smug. Ian Honda, man.
It's like two different words: possum and mobility. Possum mobility.
How does he do it? How does he do it? The Mad Lad.
The Lad Man. Is that or is the stream gonna stutter? I can't tell. Okay, never mind. No stutter.
Okay, we're good.
Man, that was a weird punish I ever seen.
Oh no, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
You see Snake Eyes just waiting for you to jump.
I know, dang. He's really waiting to snipe him.
What a block.
Oh, whoa! Are you dead? Is that 50? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
That reminds me of your.
Oh, you're not. Oh, yes, you are.
So forward, dude. That sound I made reminds me of your follower alert on your Twitch. If you guys haven't been to Jeremy's stream, he has some good stream alerts. You should check it out.
Oh, that's Brian F. Stuff. Oh.
I think you did it though. Like you recorded your voice. Yeah,
No,
Jeremy.
dude, I'll tell you about the lore later.
Okay.
That's never Brian F. It's not me. It's not my voice. That's his old background in speedrunning.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he did that. That's cool.
Yeah, he was a big speedrunner.
Oh wow. And
Cyclone. Hey Tatter, it'd be like that, all right?
It'd be like that.
Let me live, okay?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Snake said that. That was a long time. Curly, what's up, man? How you doing? You catching the very end of the stream, man. It's good to see you though. You got any lore here?
I definitely remember a lot of like CEO 2017. It was just it was just so much fun, so memorable. I was like sitting in that back corner on the like facing or like sitting against the wall, just watching the matches. I had a really good angle. I know I was there with Cool Gray AJ, actually.
Yeah, watching with AJ is such a good time, dude.
Yeah.
I love AJ. Me and AJ, we watched the wrestling event they had. I think it was CEO 2019. I want to believe.
Oh yeah, they definitely had the ring, the AEW show in 2019 for sure too.
Yeah.
After they had all their top eights, they moved it over to the other side of the convention center.
Right, that's right. Oh my god, AJ's just so fun to be around, especially when he's watching wrestling, dude. He's getting hype over literally everything, dude. It's so funny. Yeah, Baby Neon. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of babies out here, dude. It's been 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. It's a long time.
This one is indeed still in Orlando, correct?
Yes. Karen's evil laugh.
I miss Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando's nice.
Oh, jeez, that was dangerous. You see how cool that was? I was nervous.
Dude, why did that little walk up scare me so much? That was so intimidating.
Whew.
What's up, Back? How you doing, man?
I can't stop doing it now.
And
oh
no.
Are we gonna reset?
Oh jeez, Rick. Oh. Like just like how we said, Punk understands players really well. I feel like Snake just really just understands what you want to do. Offense, defense, he just is in your head. Look at that right there. Oh my god. That's a great example.
Snake is definitely one of those players as well. He's had just as much experience with Punk. You know, I gotta be honest though, I think Snake Eyes, he lives and dies by the sword. He is a Zangief main through and through. I know he's picking up Akuma nowadays, but his heart is where Zangief, Zangief is where his heart is. And it's just like one of those things. It's like, I feel like if he were to switch characters, if ever, I think he would excel as a professional. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Like if he went true top tier and really committed to it. Yeah.
I think the counter argument can be said that it doesn't really matter because you have guys like Itabashi kind of doing that with Zangief. But to counter that, he also plays Abigail. So it's,
Yeah,
it's
also-
hard to tell. As long as you know you're within the grappler archetype, I think you could excel.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's his strong suit, right? He doesn't really play anything else. Oh my god, that's sick. He's like, why are you doing that? This is when Punk was super animated. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Happy anniversary.
Oh, what up, Jeff?
Curly. Happy anniversary, Curly. That's awesome, dude.
Is it our anniversary, Curly? Is it all of our anniversaries now? You
It's-
just shared your anniversary with everybody else now. It is now our anniversary.
we now claim it as our own. Thank you.
Happy anniversary to everybody in the chat. My man, let's go. We're celebrating with Curly tonight. Let's go.
Oh, you worked on CEO too? Oh wow, dude.
Yeah, he worked with, didn't he work on the brackets? I'm pretty sure he worked on brackets.
Yeah, the brackets. That's right. Bruh. That was crazy.
Raichu is pretty much Pikachu when he goes to college and he bros himself out.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bro.
That's all he doesn't say right anymore. He just says, bruh.
Oh, wow, right to
Oh.
my arms.
Boom. Right into my loving arms, Stacey Steven. Stacey Steven.
There's a flex.
Hey, Curly, you're still celebrating your anniversary, all right? So it looks like it worked out okay.
It worked out just fine. You're still married, right?
Yeah.
Say less.
Say less.
Goes right in the trigger.
Oh my God. Oh,
Talk
you
him
gotta,
in.
you gotta
Do it
guess.
again.
You gotta guess, brother.
Oh, I
He
told you.
tried. Dang, Punk was out of there. He backdashed and jumped back.
Ooh. Are you dead? Oh, the drops.
That's crazy.
Now for Punk.
That was about to be a crush, dude. He got hella lucky. Oh
What?
my yeah, dude.
Scary.
That was, yeah, he didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, Punk is getting lucky right now. How do you feel of this match, Jeremy? You were a Karen man at some point. How did you feel fighting against Zangief? I can see Zangief being like pretty hard to fight against with Karen.
Up close, yeah, but from this range, I think it was doable. It was highly doable. She had the normals to keep him away. Medium kick was a monster.
Right.
Stand Fierce was a great whiff punishing tool as well. And anytime Zangief took to disguise, even if you didn't have meter, if you angled yourself with Crouch Fierce, you would have been just fine, I feel like. But it's even more so a threat for Zangief. When you knock him down, take a look, right? If you have all this meter, you're not trying to bust out.
Yes.
Sort of like moves, or no, you don't want to get counter hit into anything. The only real threat is the counter, or excuse me, the critical art, right? That's why Punk backed away. He's backdashed numerous times on Snake Eyes to have him defend the critical art. But once this bar is over, if Punk gets a knockdown, it's going to be all offense.
This is Karen's game. Yeah, at that point.
Oh, right here. Now Snake can press a button. Snake cannot press a button at all. So I think Karen does a fine job, so long as she's on the pedal, or
Yeah.
her foot on the pedal, I should say.
Right. As long as she like respects his wake up to an extent, it's not bad until he does not have super rate.
That's true. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah. Dang, Punk! I was surprised he went for that shoulder right there. That would have put him in a really risky situation.
Oh boy, he's got
God.
the finger.
Oh, ultimate dude. Hello. And I oop.
Big.
Big oops.
Oh boy. See, that medium kick is a very big threat. The sweep is very good if it's unchecked. Like if you, it's kind of hard to like V-skill it. It's one of those things you have to do. Like that was preemptive from Snake Eyes.
I feel like most of them are, right?
Yeah. But sweep is very, very good. I actually played against Snake Eyes online with Karen. I did. I think I was doing the kind of same things that Punk was doing, just keeping him away for the most part, not even trying to be antsy.
Yeah.
And it's hard for Zangief to take control of that space or even take control of neutral.
Yeah, that's true. As a Karen, you just got to be a little bit more patient on his wake up, because as we saw, Punk tried to throw him, he got beat by the invincible throw.
Oh, you're dead.
Nice.
Yo, Punk is looking to reset this match.
Yeah, it's so interesting watching these old matches, just seeing how like the players have progressed. Like I feel like Punk wouldn't do a lot of these options back then, and it's nice to see like prime Snake Eyes like really dedicated to the game. I feel like he was like really trying at this point.
See this? How much control he has over a non-critical art Zangief.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I know.
And then the corner carry. Oh, he's still stand
Beauty.
short. See the counter hit? Stand short on that, dude.
Well, he's up in the round lead, right? So not such a crazy risk, but definitely could have put him in a bad situation if he woke up to CA.
Yeah, with the full game on him, he's just big chilling. Oh, big sandwich.
Yeah, big
Big
sandwich.
sandwich, tuck him in.
Okay, man.
Oh,
Oh, that didn't combo, huh? That's interesting.
I had PTSD. I saw that sequence in my head, and I thought running bear grab was coming.
Oh, dude, I know, right?
I was scared, sure, dude.
I was holding jump back.
Oh no, he committed to the Mujin Cap.
What a drop.
Do it again. Do it again.
Ooh, nice jump jab. That was good.
That roundhouse is tough, man. Roundhouse is so. Listen, if it whiffs, brother. There's so many recovery frames on it.
Brother, let me tell you, when it whiffs,
It's
it
like in
whiffs.
the 20s, right? In terms of recovery frame.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. The binding of Isaac, the crying Isaac. Dude.
The crying.
I think what's his name? Bear is back there doing that. Bear runs like Smash GG, or like he helps run Smash GG.
Bear's
It is.
community, yeah.
Yeah, Bear is awesome. I think he was helping run LCQ last year.
Yeah, he definitely was. 100%.
Yeah.
I got to meet him for the first time over at the arena.
The esports arena, right? Yeah.
I thanked him for his services.
Yeah, he's sick, dude. Shouts to Bear.
My man.
Bible thump. Yeah, he was on PG. That's right. Yeah, he's there front and center. Oh, he went Nash. I kind of like this pick. Punk.
You say that now, but it's tied. It's the last game potentially for Punk, right?
I know. I don't know if it's a good pick right now.
Yeah, I think if he'd done it prior, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Maybe right off the bat to force Zangief or force Snake Eyes to make that awkward transition from Nash to Karen.
Yeah, to really throw him off. But now I feel like Snake has momentum. Like he might like this even that he switched to Nash.
Yeah, it went from bad to pretty decent. He's like, all right, well I've got better odds here.
Yeah, and this is like a shade of a former Nash, right? Like not as crazy to deal with.
I can't believe he still got him with that.
I know.
I legit cannot believe he still got him. Oh,
he's gonna spin it.
Oh, 100%.
I didn't need to.
Oh, I thought you meant like EX meter.
I thought he was gonna use super. I would have just used super just to make sure. But that was good.
He was
The calculation, man. He knew.
Calculated for sure. Calculations. Oh, geez. That sounded like living spaces.
Yes, I know.
Oh, dang! I thought he was within range.
Oh, the dash throw is so good to deal with V-skill. That's a really good option.
Dash is so hard to check, I feel like.
Even with the lag reduction, yeah, I really feel like his dash is just so good. Oh, you got it.
No,
Yes, brother. Will he pick up super? Oh.
This is actually very terrible for Punk. It's scary is what it is.
Oh, yeah, very scary. Oh, what that was sick.
Oh, no.
He was pumping. He was getting ready.
That was good.
Is that going to kill?
No. I don't think so.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, that's messed up.
The crowd's going crazy. You just need one hit. Don't get hit by Lariat. Oh, he did it! Oh! That was so good. Oh, the crowd loves it.
That guy's in the back. Oh, and he's spinning around. Look at he's lariating in real life. He's like, oh.
He was there. He's spinning around. Everyone was impressed but Bear. Bear did not like that one.
Oh, no. Not with this momentum, dude. Another EXS speed.
Oh, not like this. Oh, the crush!
Sandwich.
Oh, I get the sandwich.
That's what it is, dude. Oh, no. You're actually dead. He's dead. He's dead. Put a fork in him. He's done, baby. Yes. Oh.
Oh my god, that was so dangerous.
Wow, what a scoop. Wow, what a set. Dude, I really thought that was going to get a reset right there. Good stuff on Snake to inch that out, man. That was sick.
Man.
That was sick, man. Oh, hold on. There's some good stuff right here. I want to see it. I want to see it. All right, let's see it. The Red Bull cap.
My man. So subtle with the pop-off. He's...
Look
at that smile. Look at that smile.
What a beautiful smile. Daryl, you beautiful bastard. Guys.
Chat. Punk should have gone Charizard.
Punk should have just left it on Charizard. But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed that. We hope, you're doing well out there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and just kind of, relaxing a little bit, hanging back.
Yeah, as much as we like to kind of like joke around with all this going on with the streams and the matches we have, we really enjoy having this opportunity to be with you guys and kind of interact with each other as we are all in this together with this pandemic. Hey, everything's going to be opening up real soon, okay? But still, y'all need to take your precautions, okay? It's a very, very serious thing, and I hope you guys continue to support not only this stream, but the other fighting game community streams that have been going on, especially with everybody else, chilling at home playing games. So again, we appreciate you guys. If you haven't done so already, hit up Alex Myers too on his streams, and if you want to do so on my stream as well. But we also want to hear your thoughts on Turn the Beat Back on Twitter. Take to the Capcom Fighters handle. Let them know how you feel about the show and what else you would like to see in the future. But in the meantime, from at least my standpoint, I'd like to say thanks and hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Take care.